Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's caught, Herbert. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10, looking to throw. Throw complete to Herbert. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is the... on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the lone back on the handoff. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to the well again. So this one goes against the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Motioning him from the slot right. Running it after the penalty. Escapes a defender. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this one doesn't go far. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Plowing up the middle. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They are now set for first and 10. They give it to him again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Williams from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That's the end of the first quarter and our first Sunday night game of the season. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here. Completed here to Komet. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now he's York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 3 now. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Has the 1st and more, past the big field. And he works this down to the 41. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure